Obviously, over in the UK, trying to have a look at some players at the exit trials. It's kind of a little bit of last-minute recruiting. Unfortunately, we lost a player to an ACL injury, and we're trying to find a guy to replace him. So, typically, the European kids and the kids from the UK are quite tactically savvy. In Division I soccer in the US, it's quite a physical game. The athletes are quite big, quite strong, quite quick, very technical as well. Might lack a little bit tactically, so the European kids make up for that. I think they struggle a little bit athletically, but once they've gotten there and settled in a little bit, they catch up. We're out in the West Coast, where probably the best soccer in the country is played in Southern California, and it's a very heavily Hispanic base. So kids typically like to be on the ball a lot. So I think if you can blend a little bit of European tacticality and and the on the ball that they bring, it's a good mix. The standard tonight's actually been quite good. There's been some dynamic players out there, and the overall energy, enthusiasm is good. The boys are obviously looking for deals, whether it's with clubs that are here or with the other college coaches that are here. So. Well, initially because of NCAA rules, there's not a whole lot I can do today, but obviously I've got to find their background academically to see if they're actually initially a qualifier, see if they can come play for us, and then it just be trying to make contact and see if it's actually an interest of them wanting to be a student athlete. Sometimes boys will come over, just for the football to experience it, and then they'll go. Whereas, we're looking for someone to come in and make a 4-year commitment to be a student athlete and get a degree, and as well as participate with the football program. The NCAA requires strict academic standards, and we at San Jose State require strict academic standards as well. And I think the PFA and the LFE have done a good job in making the scholar boys have to do schoolwork and things like that. 10 years ago, a 16-year-old boy is just typically finishes his GCSEs and he's out kicking a ball around, and there's a 2-year gap of he's not really done anything, and now you guys are filling that gap, and it's making it easier for us to potentially recruit these student athletes.